I'm Howard Bradley, Robertson County Mayor. I'd like to spend a little bit of time today talking to you about the recent redistricting plan for the state Senate that was announced on Tuesday of this week. Robertson County, for a number of years, has been in the 18th senatorial district along with most of Sumner County. To even predate that a bit, I think it's necessary to know that every legislative body in the United States is required by law to redistrict every 10 years after the census is released. And this goes back to actually a Tennessee case called Baker versus Carr in 1962, which required the concept at that time of one man, one vote, where there would be an even proportional distribution of seats in every legislative body from the Congress down to the county commissions and city council. So redistricting is not new, and it is very necessary and important. Having said that, it is also a very subjective and a very politically charged concept sometimes. And we in Robertson County learned that lesson the hard way on Wednesday of this week, when we learned that after many years of being in the 18th district with most of Sumner County, we would now be comprising a new 25th district, which includes ourselves, Cheatham, Dixon, Lewis, and Humphreys counties. And while I work very closely with the county mayors in many of those counties, and we have connections to them in other ways, Robertson County has traditionally been part of the greater Nashville area. Most of our economic and social and political ties are to Davidson County and the counties that we refer to as the ring counties around Davidson, that being Sumner, Wilson, Rutherford, Williamson, as well as Wilson and Cheatham. This, in effect, takes us away from our base, takes us away from where we have historically been as a county, and places us in a district that is 100 miles in length, and when you look at it on the map, has been very obviously gerrymandered for political reasons. Now, I don't negate how difficult redistricting is, and I know that you can't please everyone in the process, but I think it's unfortunate for us on a couple of levels. One, Robertson County has not had a state senator prior to Kerry Roberts for almost 50 years. And we were very proud back in March of 2011 when Senator Roberts was elected to represent the 18th District. And I think it has been an invaluable resource to the people of Robertson County to have a senator from our home county. Obviously, every county can't claim that, but we were more than overdue for our time. Senator Roberts has served this community well, wisely, and diligently, and I, for one, along with many, many other people whom I've heard from, are going to miss his leadership. We are now in a district where our senator comes from Dixon County. I don't know the gentleman. His name is Jim Somerville. I hope to establish a relationship with Senator Somerville as time goes by. But the bottom line is, no one from Robertson County will have voted for Senator Somerville as he serves us in the state Senate. Senator Roberts is prohibited from running for that seat because that seat does not fall vacant until 2014. So quite literally, Senator Roberts was left out in the cold. So I think that is obviously unfortunate for Senator Roberts and also for what he brings to this community, but from a much larger scale, from a historical perspective, it's unfortunate that Robertson County is being pulled away from our historic partners in business, industry, and economically as well as politically, and put into a new district where we have no tradition of being, and it will hurt Robertson County long term for this to occur. Now, this at this point is simply a recommendation of the Senate Judiciary Committee. How effective we the people might be in terms of effectuating change or having people to reconsider, I don't know. I do know that we have access to the Lieutenant Governor's office, Ron Ramsey. We have access to the Senate members of the Judiciary Committee. You can go to TennesseeGov.com and get those names, or you can call the County Mayor's office at 384-2476, and we'll be happy to give you contact information. But I think this is the time when our elected representatives need to hear from us and at least ask them to consider what has commonly been referred to as the Beavers-Roberts plan, that is Senator May Beavers representing Wilson and parts of Sumner County, as well as our own Senator Roberts, proposed a plan that would have kept most of the 18th District primarily intact. and I think that is certainly where Robertson County's interest is. So if you believe like me that this issue should be reconsidered, please let your voice be heard. Now is the time, because this will happen in a very short period of time, and I think there could possibly be a vote on this within a matter of a very few days. So once again, you can go to the Robertson County website and sign a petition that is currently being circulated right now, asking the Senate Judiciary Committee to reconsider that and leaving Robertson County in the 18th District. And we'll also be happy to supply you with the email addresses or phone numbers or any kind of contact information for the Lieutenant Governor's office as well as the Senate Judiciary Committee. So once again, I would ask you to consider being a visible and vocal part of our request to the Senate to respectfully reconsider where Robertson County winds up in the new senatorial district. This is Howard Bradley, Robertson County Mayor. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.
The Springfield Antique Barn, located at 700 Willow Street in downtown Springfield, has over 30,000 square feet of antiques and collectibles. More than the eye can take in a single day. So set a day aside and come out and consult with one of their many experts to help you find that precious gem you're looking for. Only 20 minutes from Nashville, they're easy to find in downtown Springfield. Come on by. You'll be glad you did.